Parents of children with autism have many concerns. One of the major concerns that they have is regarding feeding issues. These feeding issues can be because of the oral sensitivities, that is either oral hyposensitive or oral hypersensitive. Oral hyposensitive kids tend to seek for more sensory input in order to calm themselves down, in order to be better regulated and also to concentrate better. For these children, we can provide them with crunchy food which gives them more proprioceptive input, also chewy food like fig and dates, so that they get the proprioceptive input and they can calm themselves down. They can also be given chewy tube which is to be given only after a consultation with a speech language pathologist or an occupational therapist in order to identify the accurate chewy tube for a child. Children with oral hypersensitivity tend to show aversion towards any new food which is given to them, or have aversion or difficulty while brushing teeth, and may also have gag or choke during any of these experiences. For such children, we need to give them a graded textured pattern, that is to start grading from the texture that the child can tolerate and move towards a texture which is suggested by the therapist, so as to modify the child's sensory input. When we see such children with oral hypersensitivity, we find that parents of these children tend to give them the food that the child prefers, rather than going for any textures that is required or is essential for the child's oral sensory. In such cases, the parents are suggested to go with the textured food, that is a graded texture that is suggested by the therapist, so that the child's underdeveloped sensory system develops further and is adequate for the child's age.